Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I am your host, The Cloudy Crow, and today we will be reacting to My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 10. And now we are finally at the episode that we all have been waiting for. Last episode, we got to see Bakugo absolutely decimate the competition. His team ended up beating the other team 4-0, not losing a single member and taking out every single one of theirs. That was an amazing performance, and I'd even go as far as to say that was probably Bakugo's best performance yet, just because he brought out some really cool new tricks, and he also showed us how much he's grown. From that immature, bratty jerk that we know way back in episode 1, he's clearly grown very much, and now he's looking much more like a hero in this current competition. But in this episode, we're finally going to see what DEKU has learned. And so I believe it's DEKU, Mineta, Ochako, and Mina. And we saw already Ochako, Mina, and Mineta, all of them together. They were like, I don't really know how effective we're gonna be in this current round. But they believe in DEKU. DEKU ended up raising their spirits, and so I have high hopes for this, especially because if you are a manga reader, you know. And if you're not, all I'm gonna say is we have one hell of an episode ahead of us, but let's jump right into it. If you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like. It'll help me and the video out so much more than you might think, so if you could take the time to do that real quick, I would very much appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to the channel for more weekly My Hero Academia reactions. And with that all out of the way, let's get right into this episode. So real quick, before we jump into this, if you are watching this through the picture-in-picture, please make sure to head back to the original video, leave a like, comment your thoughts, or respond to the question of the day. Every single one of those things help me out so much, so I would very much appreciate it if you guys could do that real quick for me. But without any further ado, let's dive right into this. If you are following along, make sure to grab your source videos, pull them up, and then get ready to sync them with me, because we'll be starting episode 10 of season 5 in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's do this, man. Bakugo. I think we all can come together and agree that Bakugo was the clear MVP of last round. Just look at this man. He was supporting his teammates. He was incapacitating the opponents. Like, for the first time ever, I think we've seen Bakugo actually hold back on an explosion when he was going up against the glue guy. So that was probably one of the most shocking things of last episode, in my opinion. Normally, he just blows everyone sky high. Even in the first episode, when it was just a drill, they were just training against the big three. Bakugo still ended up blowing, what was his name, Tamaki? Still ended up blowing him back. But in last round, he didn't. When he bumped into the glue guy, he did just enough, just some mini explosions to take him out of commission. And then I think it was Seto? No. It was Sugar Man that went in and like put him in an armbar. So like all together, I'd say Bakugo is the MVP, but everyone still did a great job of supporting him. And I think that's also really important as a team. You don't all need to have the spotlight. You don't all need to shine. You just all need to work together. And if you're going to work off of the premise of Bakugo is going to go in there and blow everyone sky high, then as his team, you guys need to do your best to help him blow them up as effectively as possible. And they did exactly that. Jiro popped off. Seto popped off with that little grenade. I think he used his tape to strap the grenade to one of the girl's body parts, so when it flew back to her, she just dug her own grave. That was so clever, man. I can't wait for this episode, though. We got the copycat guy on the other team, and he's been pretty cocky, so let's see what he's learned. Oh, we got an inmate? Oh, okay. We know who this is. Gigantomachia. Yeah, he could hear you? This is like something straight out of a horror movie, man. I can hear my little brother's voice. Dang, man. Wait, that's his ringtone? That's so annoying. His ringtone is his own voice. Oh man, flashback time. Dang. So she saw the vestiges too. Or at least one of them. And All Might said he's never seen them, right? Like he's never been brought to that place and he never talked with the first vestige. But DEKU has, and also Shimura has, from what it sounds like. Oh yeah, Shinso too! I forgot! Shinso's coming back. Yep, stay focused. We're both the same type. Do you mean like what, you rely on your opponents? Like your opponents decide how effective you are? Is that it? Oh, we're similar but not exactly the same as what we desire. Dang, this is getting deep. Hold up, I wasn't ready for this. I thought we were gonna be throwing hands. You don't have a scout. Yep. Look at him, man, parkouring through the field. Oh, and they're already striking. And he just kicked it out of there. Oh, man. Wait, who was that screamed? Oh, so he's doing the opposite of what the last team thought. Three against four. I forgot how this guy's quirk works. All I know is he can copy, right? But I don't remember how it works exactly. It's been way too long. The mind games. Dang, man. And Kendo's not here to shut this guy up either, so we're gonna have to do it ourselves. I'd say just don't respond to anything, because you don't know what could be Shinso's voice. Oh, okay, okay. For 5 minutes. And you can't use two at the same time. Her quirk is pretty cool. So she has like telekinesis. Oh, snap! Dang. They're really out here. They came to play. They for real came to play. So this guy, what's his name, Monoma? He was trying to make Midoriya think that he already had one of his teammates taken care of. And here she is. Her hero name is Emily. That's pretty... I don't know. That's pretty average. But her outfit is so sick, man. And this girl, what's her quirk? Oh, okay, okay. Size. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The character designs in this anime are so freaking sick. Like, all of the girls look amazing. The guys, some of them are kind of weird. Like the manga dude. But even they look cool. And this guy looks like a freaking rejected Ginyu Force member. But he still looks pretty clean. Twin Impact. That's a powerful quirk. That's a pretty insane quirk. So it's double the trouble, pretty much. Oh yeah. This guy also said that he couldn't copy Deku's quirk. Oh no. He's trying to get under his skin. Don't fall for it, Deku. Ooh. It's happening. And there it is. All Might, what is going on, man? He looks horrified. Oh man. Come on, Deku, focus. Focus. Oh! Oh my god! That cry out to him was like genuine fear. Like he knew he couldn't hold it back and he told him to get the hell out of there. Shinso, you better dip, dog. And look, even him, he's paralyzed with fear right now. Oh my god! And look, his own teammates are in danger? Deku is being ragdolled by his own quirk. Jeez. Yeah, I'd call it off. Come on, you got this, Deku. Keep it under control. Hold it down. Don't let it take control. Oh my god. Oh, Ochako! She's crazy! But that right there just shows how much she cares about Deku. She dove into the eye of the storm, even though all this insanity was going on around Deku. She dove in the middle of it to try to save him. Look at little Ochako. This is really cool. Oh, that was the overhaul fight right there. In that second scene with Deku. Good question. Good question. You know, heroes are meant to save the people, but who saves the heroes? And in this case, who saves them from themselves? Shinso! He's the only one. Come on, you gotta act quick, man. We don't have much time. Is he? Oh, okay. He's tuning it. I thought he was gonna take it off. I was like, hello? Oh, he is! That was his own voice. Respond to him! And there it is. Wait, what? Oh, his eyes went white because he's under the brainwashing. Here he is again. Here it is, dude! Mm-hmm. Let's go, man. It's finally begun. Mm-hmm. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The beginning of Deku's true journey. Yeah. It's growing. And now, gosh. And that's what manifested it. Wait, hold on, hold on. I don't remember him saying that. Holy crap. He said, "You're lucky I'm the one that manifested. Those other guys, they got some wild quirks." 8 people. Let's go. Let's go, DEKU. It's time. Ooh! Get you a girl like Ochako. That's one to smack some sense into you when she needs to. Oh, I just realized they're both floating right now. I thought they were free falling. Dang! Did you not see what just happened? And he's still trying to throw hands? I guess. Oh, okay, now this is dangerous. This is real dangerous. So they have like this ultimate 3-way like team attack that they're using right now. Dang, but I guess props to these guys. I would have had to taken some time to process that for a moment. Like, dang, what the hell did DEKU just go through? And then I would snap back into the fight. But you can't be afraid of it, DEKU. Ooh! Oh, please, please yank it. Please yank it. Please. Come on, DEKU. Dude, how badass would that be if he caught it and just dragged him all the way down here? Man. What a sick episode, dude. What an absolutely sick episode. So, as we saw right here, DEKU had awakened another quirk within his quirk. And then once he was brought to the like realm of vestiges or whatever, he spoke with one of the other vestiges, one of the people that had all one for all before him, and he told him, "That was my quirk you were using. You said you wanted to capture them, and then my quirk manifested because it was the best one suited for that objective." So now we know DEKU not only has his quirk, well, I guess it's not really his quirk, but the like quirk he's always had, where you have the, like, I guess, super strength. I don't really know how to explain it exactly. But that quirk that he can, like, channel into his arms, punch really hard, channel into his legs, run really fast, jump really high. He has that quirk, but he also has the quirks of all of his predecessors. All of his predecessors. So, the reason why I say this is the beginning of Deku's real journey is because now he's beginning to learn more about his quirk, about how important it is, and just exactly what he can do with this quirk. And he needs to learn how to use it properly, or else he could endanger those around him. Oh man, come on. Aizawa, leave some ladies for the rest of us. Come on, man. What the heck was that? Alright, and that is the end of episode 10. Man, Deku, oh man, I was waiting for this moment so much, because when I first saw this in the manga, oh my god, my brain exploded, because I already thought that Deku was top 3 in his class for one of the most, like, what's the word I'm looking for? One of the most useful quirks. Is useful the right words? Versatile? If I had to rank all of the Class A students based on how powerful I think their quirks are, and that could be like, you know, offensively, defensively, utility, all of that, I think the top 3 are Bakugo, Todoroki, and Midoriya. I already thought they were top 3, but now Midoriya gets more on top of that? He already has his regular quirk, and he has even more quirks. And the crazy thing is, we learned one of them right here, and there's, what, 6 more that he has to learn, that he has to master. It's really cool, because we have a completely new element thrown into Deku's story, completely out of nowhere. Like, this is a curveball that none of us expected, and now we see that One for All is so much more than what we thought it was before. Things are only going to get crazier from here, and another really cool thing that I think is actually really interesting, I've never thought about this until just now, but as we know, All Might has never, like, I guess he's never spoken to or interacted with the other vestiges the same way that Deku is right now, and the same way that Shimura has. And so All Might, he's already the #1 hero, but imagine if he knew and if he had mastered all of the other quirks that came with All for One, or I keep saying All for One, with One for All, he would be absolutely absurd. So now it's pretty much safe to assume that Deku just got a massive, like, boost in power. He's left so many of his teammates kind of in the dust. I mean, not too far, because he can use these quirks, but he doesn't know how to control them. But once he learns how to control them, like, the ceiling, his skill ceiling is massive. Alright, so my question of the day for you guys is going to be, if you were in, I guess, Aizawa's position, because he was like the one that had the say as to whether the competition would continue or stop. If you were in Aizawa's position and you saw this going down, where Deku had this weird, like, these weird black whips just spiraling out of him, lashing out at his opponents, lashing out at his teammates, and just completely destroying the environment, do you think you would have stopped the fight right then and there, or would you have kept the fight going? I think, me personally, I probably would have stopped the fight, because at the end of the day, that quirk that Deku had manifested, clearly he couldn't control it. It was destroying everything around him. It could have seriously hurt someone, and I think that once they realized that Deku couldn't control it or couldn't keep it under control, I think they 100% should have stopped it. There's no reason for them to have kept going. I guess Aizawa had faith in them that they could stop it, but I think that's just, like, too out of the blue, too unpredictable, and too dangerous, because who knows what that could have have been. Those whips could have like turned into blades and impaled people. And because the competition wasn't stopped, someone could have died there. We have no idea what the heck that was. And I think another important reason why I would have stopped it is because we know that Midoriya inherited his quirk from All Might. And if All Might is freaking out and he doesn't know what the heck is going on, I think that's a sign that something big is going on. And I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt by that. So I would have stopped it. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. But with that, I'm going to head out. Thank you all so much for watching this far into the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, comment your thoughts on the episode down below, and subscribe for more Slice Shonen content. And with that, I'm going to head out, so I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.